kick things off by winning the opening face-off, and here we go. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. Oh, and that escalated quickly.
Yeah, early in the game, each team really trying to dictate and physically engage here.
Right on the button, and this thing's over.
Oh, he got his bell wrong. He really connected on that one. The Bruins playing very aggressive. That fight right there just showing that they're sending a message, trying to gain some energy, silence the crowd, and really dictate the play.
Did they find his tooth? I don't know if they did, but nevertheless, both teams lining up for the face-off. Toledo's won possession. Moves it quickly over to Patra. Still lots of time left in the period. The game is still scoreless. LA's won the defensive zone draw. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Tried to make a move and the puck hops away. Receives the pass. Moves it on over to Byfield. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Here's a chance in front. And he denies that great opportunity there.
Ooh.
Now that's broken up with a stick in front. Handles that one.
I don't think we talk often enough about the skill of balance on your edges. I mean, he is able to manipulate because he is so strong. He's able to hold on to the puck even though the defenders are right on him.
Now he slides it up to LaFerriere. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And turns it aside with ease.
Raymond's made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that. But he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
Sends it ahead to Lang. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Lang's got the puck. Here's a chance. Off a stick. Nice zone entry from the left. LA's got it now. Moves the puck along the half wall. Tremendous hit into the boards, and that's a finishing play.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. The Kings come up with the defensive zone draw. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Slides the puck across to McAvoy. Oh, and he gets a little nasty with that collision.
And that collision is going to create puck possession. You have to separate body from puck. Coaches love these plays, right? You're not the one that's necessarily going to gain possession, but you're going to create it.
Quick feed to Byfield. The Bruins have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Taken by Clark. Tremendous hit on the play, and that opens up some space. Stones him in front.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. I mean, that's just an explosive hit. Gets the job done.
More than half the period has expired. Still looking for our first goal. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Redirected, and he stops it with the glove.
Cunning's back on the ice after serving that 5-minute major for fighting, and it's certainly appreciated to have a physical element to your game. You know his teammates certainly appreciate it, but man, you got to find a way to generate offense. And the only way you can is when you're on the ice.
Delayed penalty looming. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. And he takes the dish. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. There's the whistle, and here's the call. serve a pair for interference.
When you're the culprit and you're going to the box for the second time in one period, you recognize that you've also compromised your team here. It's a team sport, and man, they're not happy right now.
Boston's back to even strength.
Even when you're on a power play, you have more time and space, but you have to have urgency, and there is none on that GP sequence. This group has to figure out a way to generate.
LA's got the puck in the defensive end.
Got to figure he knows about this next milestone. He's only one goal away.
Puts it in deep. From behind the net. Quick feed to Lang. Scooped up along the wall by Bean. Looks to get the puck over to Besser. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Bouchard. The Kings move the puck in the defensive zone. Shot! He scores! The Bruins take a 1-0 lead here in the late going to period number 1. This is a huge goal momentum-wise, isn't it?
Well, yeah, James, if you score a goal at the beginning of a period or at the end, it really sets the tone and temperature for your team. And it also puts your opponent back on their heels, and that's exactly what you wanted to happen. But now that the game is wide open, you're heading into intermission. So that's going to give both teams an opportunity to reset. You got to find a way to continue to push in that second period.
Boston's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Quick pass to Luosterainen. Puck picked up by Clark. And now he angles it across to Kunin. Shot! And that doesn't reach the net. Boston's got the puck along the boards. Handles the pass. Takes a shot. Oh, great save and a beauty on the play.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum change. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, Boston's ahead 1-0. And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long. Closing seconds of the first intermission, Sabalski, pounder, and here comes period number 2. Angles it over to Seri. The Kings gain the zone. Moves it to Hoaglander. Feeds it over to Lang. Makes his presence known on the ice. Moves it up. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Here's a short pass to Seri. Intercepts it in the neutral zone. They put the puck into the offensive end. LA's got it from behind the net. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Uses the force on that hit. The Kings take possession in the defensive end. Looking for space inside the D zone. The Bruins gain possession. And just a good old-fashioned solid body check on the play. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by George. The Kings continue to trail early in the second period despite leading in the shot department. The Bruins win the faceoff. And a big-time save on a big-time shot. Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Bruins have taken a 1-0 lead. Seri's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Into the attacking area from the left side. Toss it up in the neutral zone. Sends it into the offensive zone. The Bruins have it now. And he's knocked off the puck there. Los Angeles looks to get things going now with the puck. Slides the puck over. The Bruins ready to go on the attack. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Nasty hit along the wall. Kernan's got it across the line. And they'll dump it in. Moves it quickly over to Luosterainen. Into the offensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Hayes. Levels them with the hit. Boston's looking to break out of their own end. Luosterainen's got it in the offensive zone. Stopped it with the paddle. Wow! Covers it up and we'll get a stoppage in play. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. It's all tied up. Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. Nice job tying up his opponent. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Boston's got control of it now from their own end. Puck scooped up by Lazar. Passes it to Radish. Looking to make something happen at center. Dumps it in. Boston's got a hold of it against the wall. Dishes it to Luosterainen. And now he tries to get it across to Lang. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. The Bruins gain control of the puck. Intercepted at center by Radish. Quick shot! Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself in position to just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
Quick feed to Oaklander. Hit on the play. Oh, my.
Yeah, you clearly knew what he was doing here. He got all of them, tags them, knowing full well that he's going to disengage that puck.
Love it. Feed to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Works it across to Lang. And that one's picked off. And that goes out of the glove and will play on. Quick pass to Luosterainen. And now it's grabbed by Quattro. Gives them nothing in front. Los Angeles has the puck. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. There's another hit, and you get a sense that this was a game plan to go after him tonight here, Cheryl.
Well, he certainly has a bullseye or target on his back, James.
Puck grab by Lang. Los Angeles gains a hold of possession. Here's a shot, and the goaltender manages to get a pad on that one. Great read by Quattro. LA's got the puck along the wall. Gaining momentum along the wing. Moves it to Koonin. Sends it out front, and that's intercepted. Goes right to the crease. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call.
So I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Byfield's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack.
The coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical face-off. Anytime you've got your opponent on their heels after an icing, you have to find a way to have urgency in attack.
More than half the frame has been played here. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. From the right side, moves it up ahead. Here's a short pass to Kucherov. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. And he takes the feed. Rocked him in the open ice. Gets a piece of it and will play on. Big save by the goaltender once again.
I'm not sure if anyone's helping him out there, but he's dialed in and doing it all himself, making consecutive saves.
Oh, makes the save. That was a rock. Taken by Lang. Now over to Kucherov. covers up for the whistle. Officials stop the play, finally allowing the injured player to get off the ice.
Well, that hit had to hurt, James. Let's have another look at that one. I mean, he goes down hard, and when you have a hit like that, you're feeling it all over your body.
Here in the late goings of the period, we are all tied up in this one. Looks to pass it to Lindholm. The Kings gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Off a stick, and they can't connect. Puck picked up by Lindholm. He takes a moment to backtrack and maintains possession. Can't maintain possession. Oh, he steps up with the glove to stop that one. George has got the puck, and he's going to hang on.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
And there's the horn. 2 down, 1 more to go. Both teams will get a chance to catch their breath and get ready for a big third period next.
Quadra's not going to be able to return to this game here, James. We just got updated that the injury he suffered earlier is going to keep him out.
Unfortunate break there for them, and they'll have to push on through for the rest of this one. Here they come on the rush. Here's a shot. George is going to hang on to the puck for a whistle.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing. You got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
We're still in the early stages of this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Los Angeles has won the defensive zone draw. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Fires it on net. Turns aside that blast. Boston's got it in their own zone. Los Angeles gains a hold of it. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Harley's got it deep in the offensive end. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team.
Swayman's been counted on and relied upon in the big moments of this game to come up with a big save. He almost makes it look easy here, James. You know, sometimes you're not under siege, but you still have to come up huge when the timing is called for. And he does. He comes up big and really gives his team an opportunity.
Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Bean. From the back of the cage with the puck. Grabbed along the boards by Lang. Here they are on the attack. Puts it on net. Oh, and he just got enough of that one to keep it out. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Oh, a big-time hit in the corner on him there. Puck scooped up by Anderson. Rocks him on the play. And he lowers the boom there. The Bruins gain possession in their own end. Moves it quickly over to Bede. And there's the save.
Georgia's got great rebound control and just pushes that out of harm's way.
Oh, that'll make his teammates take. And here comes the physical response.
Well, and this is in response of a dangerous hit, and now one of your players is injured, James. It's really important that you stand up, you stick up, and you defend in this situation.
Here we go.
Not difficult to see who won that fight. The W goes the road team all the way.
Well, with the chaos cleared, face-off now for both teams.
It's these types of games where you kind of shake your head and say, is there ever going to be a goal? And you get endless opportunities around the net and you can't finish. Often the stick gets a little bit tighter as you want that one so bad you can almost taste it, and it's not just going in.
Shot denied by the goaltender.
I love this power move to the net. I'm going to call it driving the line. You want to manipulate your opponent so they have to turn, and that's exactly what happens. He wins the battle to the space, just doesn't connect on the finish.
Cross into the paint. Denies him.
Swayman's been outstanding, tracking pucks and making huge saves like that one right there, right from the slot.
The Bolts are on the schedule next, and When those two teams meet up, it's always a fun one. We'll see you then, I'm sure. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. It's 2-1. Feeds the puck up to Lang. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Here's a shot. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow. Los Angeles has shown no signs of slowing down tonight. They continue to lead in the shot department and on the scoreboard in the third. Series won it off the faceoff. Pass across to Kunin. The Kings take it along the wall. Find some space in the corner. Quick feed to Lang. Boston's in on the offensive attack now. Here's a shot, and that one's stopped. Boston's got a hold of it along the wall. The Kings get a hold of the puck in their own end. Hoaglander's got it against the boards. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
It almost looked as if he was getting it by the defender, but that extra move took his face away, and it goes the other way.
Across the line, down the left wall. Fires it. Turns it aside with the glove.
This is a timely hit here, James. He knows they're down. They're trailing in this one, but they are not out of it. So if everyone can elicit some sort of response on their next shift, they can rally the troops and they can get back in this thing.
This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Quick pass from Luosterainen. Here's a shot, and he comes up with it. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Kurashev's won the draw. Puts it on net. Here in the late going of the frame, Ellis really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Kurashev's won the draw at center. Gets the puck over to Joseph. Moves it to Kurashev. Big time hit in the corner boards. The Bruins get a hold of the puck along the boards. Boston's ready to go on the attack. Takes the pass back to the point. Big time stop. Oh, what a hit along the wall, and those boards are rattling.
And when you're along those boards with the puck, you know it's coming, and you can't do anything when the spacing and alignment is done perfectly, and that's what happens here, James. This is how you gain the puck, when you separate the body from it.
LA's looking to close things out here. They've been the dominant team all night. Hard to see them taking their foot off the gas now. Boston's got a hold of the puck. Luosterainen's got it in the defensive end. Boston's got the puck along the wall. Los Angeles has it behind the cage. Svechnikov's moving the puck through his own zone. Here's the chance on the attack. The Bruins gain control of the puck against the wall. Now a quick pass to Luosterainen. And a little body contact on that play. George is going to hang on for a whistle.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. Tries to feed it over to Lizotte. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Boston's got possession of the puck. Quick pass across to McAvoy. Gaining steam inside the neutral zone. And the fans on their feet recognizing a solid victory here in front of them. Penalty coming up here. Lang's getting 2 for interference here. He's off to the box.
This penalty is a frustration call. You're down by a few, and end of the game, and you take one. That's all it is.
And there's the final horn, bringing this one officially to an end. So obviously nobody wants... Tampa Bay's entering play, having taken the last game between these two squads. Vasilevsky's brilliant play between the fights stifled the opposition in the last meeting. Legs, physicality, and ability to force turnovers were a big difference in the last meeting. It's grudge match night here at the rink, and two great stars leading the charge, and it's going down next. Centers are gliding into center, and you can feel the tension here in the building. The Lightning have won the opening faceoff and take possession here at the start. Shot! And it comes up with a stop there.
Vasilevsky's dialed in and able to redirect that puck to the corner.
Strong use of the ball. And now it's grabbed by Barbashev. Slides it diagonally to Dunn. Sends the pass down low. Puck grabbed by McAvoy. Feeds it over. Gets a piece of it to make the save. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen.
As you look at that hit, you can certainly see the adrenaline running through his body on that one. I mean, he elicited all of his power into that hit there, James. But I really like the timing of it. You want to make sure that you're dictating tempo and pace right from the onset of the game. That's how you do it.
Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. Boston's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Sends it quickly to Gensel. We got a penalty coming up here on the play. And the goaltender gets to the bench for the extra attacker. Whistle blown, stopping the play. Legs getting called for 2 minutes here by the officials.
Start of the game, you want to set the tempo and dictate pace, and now you're killing a penalty.
The Bolts will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
They haven't scored on the power play as of yet here, James, but if they're able to capitalize and get on the board, guess what? The numbers go up pretty quickly.
The Bruins start with the puck in their own end. Legs out of the box, but they're still short-handed as he steps in to help try to kill off this penalty. And that's poked away. Good battle along the boards for the puck. The Bruins will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. And he totally whiffs on that one. Feeds the puck to Gensel. Sends the feed in front. And it's blocked.
Polino's almost ready to get back on the ice.
From center they get into the attacking area. Boston's man is out of the box and we're back to even strength.
This power play unit was stagnant, James. They didn't create any offense. They didn't get any pucks to the net, and there are really no chances.
Into the offensive end now. Knocked away. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. Here's a short pass to Puckdraw. Brunet's lugging the puck. The Bruins pick up steam and are on the attack. Simple stop by Vasilevsky.
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination to have his eyes on the prize the whole time and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net? That's courage, and that certainly is a will to take it to the net.
Moves it quickly over to Lang. Oh, what a blast from the point, but too high.
Well, it looks like his follow-through was too high as it just sails over the net. This is his wheelhouse. I mean, this is exactly where he wants the puck. You leave him open for a moment, and his teammates are going to find that nothing happens here, and he executes like he always does. James, the goaltender's going to take a hard shot here. I thought he got square to the shooter, but unfortunately, a little bit leaky as this one winds up in the back of the net.
Boston's hard work pays off as they get on the board first here tonight.
Yeah, getting on the board first, so they're halfway through the first period, and there hasn't been much going on here in this game. It's been back and forth, but it's starting to open up with this first goal. Gotta hope that there's some more offense in this one.
Absolutely levels them.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
To the front. Boston's got the puck in their own end. Angles it over to Luosterainen. Getzel's crossed the line and gained the zone. Back to the point it goes. Quick feed to Puckdraw. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Works it across to Gensel. That's a solid check on the play. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Boston's up 1-0. Protas wins the draw inside his defensive zone. Quick pass to McAvoy. Slides the puck to Hughes. Passes over to Pasternak. And he can't hang on after that hit. Takes it from the right side. Tampa Bay's got the puck against the half wall. Great save. Through center along the wing. Odd man rush. Tries to feed it over to Entwistle. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. The Bolts gain possession along the wall. Moves it to Lang. The Bruins take possession here in the open ice. Tampa Bay's gain possession along the boards. Drills them. Here's an off-man rush. Takes a hit on the play. Feeds the puck over to Lang. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Vasilevsky's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit. Gets the job done.
Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. Cross-ice pass to Luosterainen. The Bolts look to start the transition game. Here they come up along the wing. Dishes it off. Poked away by Lang. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
And not much on that one. Picked up along the wall by Luosterainen. Oh, what a hit!
Well, you know that this is how he plays, James. He's been lining them up all night long. He's doing a great job of physically engaging.
Dumps it into the ozone. The Bruins gain possession. Quick pass across to Puckdraw. Here's a chance! And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
The Bruins have had multiple scoring opportunities here in this first and could easily have a much bigger lead. Slides it diagonal. Violent collision there.
He just got railroaded. Close space so fast and just taken down.
And a great read to turn that play aside. The Bruins have it against the wall. Denies him with the save. Puck moved over to McDonald. Tosses it on to Gessel. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Passes it in front. And that's stopped.
So I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Boston's been playing in one direction all night, and that's towards the net, and they lead here late in the first. Late goings of this period. We got a tie game. Nestorenko's won the faceoff, and now let's see what they can do. Standing tall with the save. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. The Bolts win the draw. Slides it across. And he keeps that one out as he gets a piece of the glove. Angles it over to Luosterainen. Stoppage in play as we get an offside.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. And that's taken by the defense. Gains the zone. Here's a shot. And that's turned aside by Sweden. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing, and you got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Points got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. There he is on the backhand, and he shuts the door again. And he's ridden off the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Luosterainen. From the right side, takes the pass. Here's a short pass to Lay. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Loses the coverage there. Here's a chance to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this. Welcome back. She's Pounder. I'm Sabalski. You do you, and here comes period number 2. Been a fun one so far. Neither side giving an inch. Still tied here as we open things up in the second. We've played a period here, Cheryl, and we've had an intermission to collect our thoughts. What do you make of what you see?
Boston's got to take a different approach in this second period. They need to hold on to the puck. They were getting rid of it way too fast, not making smart decisions, and the pass execution was not there.
The Lightning have taken possession of their own end. And he serves it across to Barbashev. The Bruins have it now. Quatro's going to play it against the half wall. From
It's a milestone marker for him as he gets 300 points to notch under his belt, James. But you know, every time he gets the puck on his stick now, you know that he's going to be an offensive threat, whether it's to shoot or to thread the needle. He's got 2 goals already. Puck's on his stick. He's hunting his third.
taken by Cirelli. And he gets a chunk enough to keep it out. Aims the zone along the right wall. Takes a shot. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Bruins are looking to build on this one-goal lead. Sends one up to Luosterainen. Long breakout pass to center. From the point, looks to make something happen. Glove save, and he made it look simple. Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. The Bruins win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it.
Luosterainen's looking to complete the hat trick. He's got 2 in the game. He's looking for his third.
Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Boston's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Tampa Bay's looking to break out. Loose puck, and they're off for the races. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-off at the other end. The Bolts win the draw on their own end.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Shuts him down.
I'd say he has some fast twitch muscle fiber in there because it does when he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net. Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Tampa Bay's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Moves it quickly over to point. Tampa Bay's caught him along the wall. Here's a pass to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. Quick shot. Close save, and he handles it with ease. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play.
Swayman's dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he had to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Boston's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. The Bolts win the defensive zone faceoff. Great pressure on the offensive end by Lang. Moves the puck into the attacking area. The Bruins carry it along the wall. Picks off the pass in the defensive zone. Takes the feed from the left side. Picked up along the boards by Hagel. Oh, a direct hit on the play. Ho, ho.
Well, the other team, they should be hearing footsteps, James, because he's been doing it all night long. I mean, it is intentful, but it's clean. He's been throwing down the hits all game long.
All over the rebound and tucks it in for the goal. More than half the period left to play. We are all tied up in this one. Centers are set, face-off ready to resume play. Lang's quick stick lands on the puck here at center. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Takes a shot. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Oh, he had the answer on that one.
I love that he's controlling what he can control right here, and for him, that's imposing his physical will, and he really wants to rally the troops. He knows they're trailing, but it's a spark, right? It's all about a spark and what comes next.
The Bruins take possession here inside the offensive zone. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. cross-ice pass. Good fight for the puck along the boards. It's a fancy footwork to kick it over to his teammate. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Dunn. Moves the puck across to Crosby. And now it's grabbed by Dunn. Oh, devastating hit there.
Oh, painful, James. I felt that one in the broadcast booth.
And a great save.
Swayman's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Big time stop there. Quick feed to McAvoy. Pass stolen in the open ice. Cirelli stopped the puck in his own zone. Passes on over to Hobo. Defused got it to the side. Grabbed along the boards by McAvoy. Slides it across to Petrov. With the blast. What a save! He'll probably feel that one tomorrow. More than half the frame has been played here. Tampa Bay's doubled up on them. It's now 4-2. Langs won the draw and they're on the attack. Turns it aside. Made that stop.
Vasilevsky's been solid here tonight, James. I mean, look at his save percentage. He's been excellent between the crease, and that's making the saves that you need to and you want to at the appropriate moment. Man, his team's been effective going there.
He got all of that one. Can't connect. Good use of the body on that play. Tries to get the puck over to Luosterainen. They fight for it along the boards. Tries to make that cross-ice speed. Tries to get the puck to Cirelli. And now it's over to Chernak. Puck exits the zone. Oh, look at this chance. Denied by the puck stopper. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. The Bolts will play from the defensive zone. What a hitter! That'll wear down the opposition. And he plays him out with a collision. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck.
Well, that didn't look good, James. I mean, he is still on the ice and is going to need medical attention. That was just a huge hit, and he was on the wrong end of it. Let's have another look at that hit there, James. I mean, he looks shaken up. Luosterainen's really laboring as he leaves the game, James. He's going to make his way down the tunnel with some assistance from the medical staff here because he cannot put any weight on that one leg.
They are going to have to do without him for the next indefinite period until we get a medical update here. In the final moments of this period, Tampa Bay's been the better club as they hold a 4-2 lead at this point. Puck picked up by McAvoy. Grabs it in his own end. And now he moves it to Petrov. Tampa Bay's looking to break out of their own end. Picked up along the wall by Point. Here they come. Quick pass to Point. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. The Bruins take it across the line. Here's a shot. Comes up with a stop. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. The Bruins continue to trail here late in the second despite having more chances here tonight. Tries to get it over to Petrov. Feeds the puck across to McAvoy. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Moves it to Petrov. Fires it on net. And just got a piece of it to keep it out. Moves the puck. Here's a short pass to Cirelli. Stops him cold. Puck sent over to Hughes. And there's the save. The Lightning have the puck against the boards. Sends it over to Dunn. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. With the stop.
Wow, Wow, James. I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. We've played not one, but 2 periods now tonight. It's a chance to go grab that final snack. Go stretch your legs, because a big third period is just around the corner. Welcome back to EA Sports, your home for all things hockey. Sabalski Pounder, here comes the third. Well, this is the portion of the game we like to call crunch time, kids. Third period is now underway. Let's send it over to Cheryl Pounder and get her assessment of what she's seen so far tonight.
Boston's got to find a way to manage the puck and do something with it here, James. You just look at the possession numbers, and they are way too low and really tell the story of this game while they're trailing. They have to have urgency. They've got to be on point on the puck and then take it to the net.
The Bruins have created numerous scoring chances, but they've just run into a hot goalie tonight here early in this third period. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Tampa Bay's got a hold of the puck. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Puts it on net. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net.
Swayman's able to make that save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease, he cuts down his angles, and then he can redirect it to safety.
Oh, and it's on.
Not surprised at all. Goalie's in a vulnerable spot. You do that? Not a chance. Drop him.
Crowd on its feet for this one, but just you hope that nobody's hurt here, Cheryl.
Well, that's the biggest thing for me, James. I mean, he went down, and he went down hard. He got that punch square, and real tough to watch him as he labors to get up. You try to get your team going. Sometimes the fight is what happens, and this is exactly it, but the winner is going to the home team.
Well, both teams seem to be a little calmer now after a pretty chaotic stretch just a few moments ago. Slides it over with pace to puck draw. Great hand-eye to knock the puck down. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. The Bolts have been relentless in the offensive zone tonight, and they continue to lead in the third. Points got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Shuts him down. And now he moves it quickly to puck drop. He grabs the puck here on the point. The Bolts gain control of the puck. With some open space at center. The Bruins gain possession in their own end. Rocks him. Sends a pass over. Legs got it along the wing. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off.
That's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. I mean, that's just an explosive hit. Gets the job done.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. The Bolts have some breathing room as they lead by a pair. It's 4-2. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Now one of the offensive zones on the right side. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Laying stick handling in his own zone. The Bruins looking against the half wall. Tampa Bay's got the puck behind the net. Oh, look who gets rocked once again.
Well, he's a target now, James, because he's got a lack of spatial awareness. You got to keep your head up if you want to play this game and be safe in it. Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge change. You know that this is a momentum change, and you can see the bench erupt with that one.
Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. Slides it up to puck drop. The Bruins play it along the wing. Tampa Bay's got the puck along the wall. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. And he comes up with the glove save. Tampa Bay's got it now. And there's another stop.
And the sequence of saves, I love how strong he is in his set positioning here, James. You can see that he gets squared with the shooter, and that makes the second save easier.
Taken along the wall by McDonald. And takes the pass. Oh, my, you can feel that from here.
Well, that has to hurt, and he's getting up slowly. The whole body rattles when you get hit like that.
Too much traffic in the lane. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Barbashev. Oh, and comes up with nothing on the play. Boston's gained the line and into the zone. Denied by the goaltender. Here he is in close. Oh, and another beauty stop right there. The Capitals are up next on the schedule, and I hear tickets are still available. A few select seats, so get them now. It should be a good one coming up. More than half the period has expired. The Bolts lead at 4-2. Points, won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Long lead pass to Kostitsin. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Huge steal in his own end.
Chernak's going to have to keep his head up throughout this game. No one liked that play earlier that injured their player. The crowd is frustrated, including the bench. He'll have to be aware when that puck's on his stick.
Into the offensive zone. Boston's got control of it now from their own end. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Solid check to slow him down. Scooped up along the wall by Trey. Good time to hit on the play, and it's a whole lot of payback with that one.
Well, if you're going to attack the talk, you got to walk the walk, and he paid that huge hit earlier, and now he's got to take some hits for himself.
Tampa Bay's attempt to put more pucks on net has paid off as they lead it in the third. Langs won the faceoff, and now let's see what they can do. Turns him away. Vasilevsky's got the puck, and he's going to hang on for a whistle.
Well, there's only one reason that this game is tight, James. It's the guy between the crease. He elects to hold on to that one. He has been dynamite.
Face-off looming as both centers get into position. Langs won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Hagel. Gets the puck in deep. The Bruins gain possession along the wall. And some good footwork to kick it away. Picked up along the boards by Lysell. Slides the puck across to Zadorov. And he usually stops that one.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey. Putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
Slides the puck ahead to Anderson. On the attack along the boards. And now goes off a body. Takes the pass. Broken out at center by Dunn. And now he angles it across to Gensel. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Quick feed to Haru. Cross it up in the neutral zone. Oh, he blocked him on the play.
Oh, you know that he felt that one, James. The body is reverberating after it. What a great hit.
There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, we've got ourselves a 4-2 hockey game. And with the two tied up off the face-off, a great read to grab possession of the puck. Fires it! Pass save, and he makes it look easy. Directs it on over to Dunn. Tampa Bay's got it in their own zone. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Quick pass to Puckrock. Straight up the middle. Here they come. Tampa Bay's got the puck along the boards. Approaching the final minute of regulation. The setters will glide into the dot. Langs won the draw at center. To his teammate. face-off deep inside the offensive zone. He's it off! And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. The Bruins gain possession. Passes the puck over to Lang. Boston's goalie is on the bench. The extra attacker has jumped into the play. He got all of that hit. Works it across to Nestorenko. Fires it down the ice. Can't get it to go. Moves it to puck drop. The Bruins cross the line and gain the zone. Just a simple save by Vasilevsky. Puck scooped up by Nestorenko. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. A chance from the slot. And one last save. And that's all she wrote on this one as we are in the books. Big win tonight, and this team's really starting to peak at the right time.
And you know how a winning streak continues, James? You continue to push and play aggressive, and that's exactly what they did.
Everybody, we're in Boston, Massachusetts tonight. So much great history here on the ice. 4-4 Esposito. Let's see what's in store tonight. The Capitals have won the draw, and we are now underway. Boston's got the puck inside the defensive zone. They go on the attack through center. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Tosses it to Parasite. Moves the puck along the half wall. Gets in front of it.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. It makes your life so much easier.
Here's a chance. Thompson's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
Wilson's timing has been a little bit off in terms of his offensive skill set. You know, just a little bit too late, a little bit too early. A reason why he's on this pointless streak now. I figure he'll get it together here, James. He just needs one to go in to reset the temperature.
And the puck's kicked free. Runs him hard against the boards.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
With authority. The Capitals will play it in their own end. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Loses his balance on the play. Boston's got the puck in their own end. The Bruins take it across the blue line.
As big as possible to get to the save. That's what he did, and that's why the save was made.
Sends it across the ice. Oh, he'll feel that one. Here's a shot. Denies him. He got all of it. Grabbed along the board by Zadorov. Tries to over to Luosterainen. Washington's got a hold of it along the wall. Middleton's gaining momentum. Knocks him into the boards. Here's a short pass to Lay. Shot! And he gets a piece of that one and denies it. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Moves it quickly over to Luosterainen. And loses possession after a solid hit. Picked up along the wall by Suzdalev. Here he is from the side. Oh, he gets some number on that. Sends the pass over. Looking to set up offensively. Takes a shot. Scores. And there it is. His first of the season.
And all the teammates coming over to him. Got the fist bumps and then braces because it is his first, James. It will be one of many, though, because he's in and around it. He's sniffing it out. But that's going to set him up nicely for the rest of the season.
Minchin's taking it from his own end. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Trocheck's carrying it ahead. Takes the puck at the point. Hammers him into the boards. Puck grab by Brunet. Quick shot. Can't get it to go. The Capitals have it now. And lowers the boom with a big-time hit.
Well, this is a message-sending hit, isn't it? When you get all of your opponent and you're able to separate the volley from puck, you know you've done your job.
Message delivered.
One of the most difficult things to do in hockey is manage the pulse of the game. And when you're trailing, you got to find ways to get back in it, to fuel, to ignite yourself, to push and dictate pace. Well, that hit right there is sending a very clear message that they're still in it.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The Capitals lead it 1-0. The Bruins take possession off the faceoff. Boston's got the puck in the defensive end. What a collision there, and that frees up a little room. Quick pass across to Luosterainen, and he was ready for that one.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
Passes it over to Parasite. Good hit. The Bruins move the puck in the defensive zone. Quick feed to Lang. Oh, and he stops that one. That was served up with a whole lot of spice.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Well past the midway mark of this period. 1-0 to score. Comes in off the wing as both centers were tied up on the draw. The Capitals have it now. Looking to set up offensively. Takes a shot. Blocked a save by Sweden. Can't keep a hold of it. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. And a great save. Delayed penalty coming up here. Whistle stops the play. The Bruins have been handed 2 for interference.
A tough penalty to take as you're looking for the equalizer. You're in a 1-goal deficit, and you got to find a way to generate offense, James. Real tough one to take.
The Capitals get nothing here on this power play. We're back to even strength.
Being on a power play is a privilege, James. Trust me, I know. I was never on it. When you get out there, you have to have some urgency and find a way to get it to the middle of the ice and get some opportunities on net. There was none of that.
Takes the feed from the wing. The Bruins take possession in the neutral zone. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Boston's got possession of the puck. There's a blast! And stops that big bomb. Gets it along the wall by Luosterainen. The Capitals scoop it up along the boards. Puck is frozen and we get a stoppage in play. Here in the late goings of the period, the Capitals have taken a 1-0 lead. Slides it diagonally to Luosterainen. Takes the return feed. Taken by Poitras. Quick pass to Yokiharu. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Moves the puck up to Milano. And he coughs it up with the pass. Scores! They beat the buzzer and get right late here in the period.
We always see, James, that to start a period and to finish periods at critical times, and they get one here. They go to the dressing room with a lot of momentum. He's got to be in good position to be able to make this play, James, as he intercepts the pass. And then his offensive instincts kicks in. He makes a beautiful play as he moves the puck forward, and they wind up scoring a goal.
The Bruins needed that one, and perfect timing here late in the first.
There's something about the beginning and the end of periods, right? There's a sense of urgency around them, and this team found a way in the dying minutes to get the equalizer here, James. They can take that momentum to the dressing room if they can hold on.
Sends it over to Miroshnichenko. Moves it to Wilson. He snags that one with the glove. A little dipsy doodle, and he loses possession of the puck. There's a shot, and that's deflected off someone in front. There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around. Well, the first 20 is in the books. Let's see what this second period offers. Angles it over to Wilson. Slides the puck to Sharma. The Bruins have it from their own end. Boston's got the puck against the boards. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Back at the point, they set it up. Made the stop on that play. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. It's all tied up. Washington's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Presses it over. Puck cleared from the defensive end. And he grabs the loose puck and he's in all alone. Oh, absolutely clutch at the stop.
Oh, you gotta love this stuff, James. The game within the game, and this is a one-on-one battle, and this goaltender, he knows exactly where he's at, and he wins it.
Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. Gives a piece of it and will play it on. Here's a short pass to Roy. Pushes it across to Sharma. A little banging and crashing now. Moves it quickly over to Patra. Oh, and just like that, steals the puck and goes the other way. Big time stop there.
Thompson's a great goaltender who understands where the threats are, and this one's in the slot area, and he manages to get to position and make the save. He knows he's only one goal away from his next milestone. That's why he's possessing the puck tonight.
And he handles the cross-ice pass. Washington's got the puck. Oh, he almost put him through the boards. Oh, and he stops that one. Turns in front. Thompson's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing, and you gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Lots of time left in this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Quick pass over to Luosterainen. Handles the puck. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. There's the whistle. Offside is the call.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Still lots of time left in the period. We are all tied up in this one. The Capitals have it now. Along the half line. to Luosterainen. Boston's on the attack. Quick feed to Lang. Bortolo scooped up the puck now here inside his own zone. And the puck sails into the bench, forcing a stoppage of play. Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. Bortolo's quick stick lands from the puck here in center. And now it's grabbed by Suzdalev. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Sweden! Washington's gained possession. And now he tries to get it across to Suzdalev. The Capitals gain control of the puck against the wall. The Bruins get a hold of it. Luosterainen's got the puck. Big-time defensive play. Inside the offensive zone. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Oh, and it completely muffs the shot. Across the line along the left wall. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. Takes the feed. Slides it quickly to Luosterainen. Boston's got it in their own zone. The Capitals have it against the wall. Takes the pass in the left wing. Moves the pass in front. And that shot's blocked. Oh, no margin for error as he got body and wall and crunch. Shuts him down. In front and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Past the halfway mark of this period, we got a tie game. The Bruins start with the puck in their own end. Risky play, but pokes it away. Feeds it to Luosterainen. Fires it on net. And he gets just enough of it to keep it out for the back of the net. Denies him again.
Goaltenders today adding such personal touches to their face mask. And in this one, man, he takes it and it gets scuffed. It's right off his melon.
Puck picked up by Middleton. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Lowers the boom without him. And he makes the save. Quatro's got it in the defensive end. Puts it on net. Another hit. He will feel this one by the end of the night.
Tough night for him. He's going to have to keep his head up and move that puck quickly. He doesn't want to get banged again.
Quick pass to Jokiharju. Scooped up along the wall by Zadorov. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Works it across to Luosterainen. Quatro's moving the puck through his own zone. Oh, and an even bigger save on the slapper. McMichael's got it along the boards. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Washington's on the attack. The Bruins gain control of the puck. The Capitals gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Tries to feed it over to Chychrun. And he makes a save there. Scores! The go-ahead goal!
Well, the game is all about timing here, James. And now they're in front, so these next two shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing. I think he makes a really good read here, James. He anticipates the play well and gets himself square to the shooter, but unfortunately, this one hits him and he seems to be a little leaky because it finds its way to the back of the net.
Trocheck's won the draw. Roy's lugging the puck. Dishes it to Parasite. Great positioning by the defender. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Quick pass across to Chychrun. And he takes the feed. The Capitals play it along the boards. Shot blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
The Bruins need to start finishing on some of these chances here as we are now late in the second. Moves the puck over to Petrov. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
Luosterainen's tried a great move there. We all know what great hands he is in tight, trying to create some space, but it bobbles off his stick, and he lost possession.
Knocks the puck down with his stick. Moved him ahead after a nice pass from the right wing. The Bruins take it along the wall. Moves it to Lang. Grabs control of it at the point. Picked up along the boards by Quatra. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Thompson's got the puck, and he's going to hang on.
Let's reflect on that save again. I want to see it because in real time, I thought that puck was going in, James. He manages to find it. Like, listen, you don't make those saves in practice. You know why? You don't have that level of desperation. This is urgency. This is instincts, and he makes an unbelievable stop.
Takes the feed. He scores! Staying with the play as he puts in his own rebound.
This is a pounder goal if I ever scored one, but I love his ability to drive and get the original shot off. This is imposing your will on the opponent, just blasting you up and getting your own rebound to the goal. It's players like these that know how to lead the charge and really change any momentum swing in the game. I mean, he doesn't need much time or space. He knows how to score. It's the reason why he's their leading scorer.
Boston's offensive pressure has resulted in an equalizer here tonight.
As an athlete, you always know the end of the period is critical time, and you want to maintain pressure, and you want to gain momentum heading into the third. That goal did just that.
At center ice now, he grabs the puck. Here's a short pass to McMichael. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Grabbed along the boards by Listerine. The Bruins gain possession along the wall. Slides it diagonally to Quatra. Here's a chance, sends it in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Blocked in traffic. Washington's looking to break out. Looks to make a play over to McMichael. How's that for a little Rock'em Sock'em?
That's Rock'em Sock'em, and that's separating puck from player, isn't it, James? Man, he's not going to feel good.
Receives the pass. Intercepts the pass at center. Puck scooped up by McMichael. Slips by the chip. And he had an answer with that save.
Swayman's found his rhythm here, James. Looking real nice in his crease, the way he's moving, taking away a huge opportunity for his opponent with that high-danger save.
Here in the late going of the frame, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. While, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments. Third period is now underway in this very tightly contested affair so far. Angles it over to Hughes. Turns it. Scores! Off the post and in.
Well, that's a real sneaky one that pulled the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that was perfectly executed.
The Bruins with a huge goal here in this third period. Now buckle up and can they hang on?
I think it's more than hanging on, James. They got to continue to attack, and they got to manage the puck. I mean, yes, it's the third period. There's a lot of runway left here. It's only a one-goal game.
Here they come on the attack. Washington's got a hold of it against the wall. And he takes the dish. Oh, how did that stay out? What a save by Swayman. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Good stop by Thompson.
Lang's been dancing with the puck on his stick all night long here. I really feel like he's been a driver of play. He's had multiple good looks on net and finally capitalizes. Love that he didn't get frustrated. Love that he continued to get to the pockets on the ice, and he gets rewarded for it.
Washington's taken possession in their own end. Works it across to Milano. And now they look to make something happen from neutral zone. Oh, he throws down an intergalactic hit there.
And they have to be keeping their heads up here. I mean, you know exactly what he's going to be doing when he gets on the ice. He's thrown a ton of hits so far.
Thompson's going to freeze it for a whistle. We'll all get a breather here Cheryl.
Well, it's a great strategy to pounce on this puck. This is a close game, but they've been heavily outplayed. Just look at the shot clock. He's had to be phenomenal. But this is a great play. I mean, it's a quiet play pouncing on this puck. But there's strategy behind it, James. You want to set the tempo. You want to get the right athletes out there. You want to win this face-off and get the puck out of harm's way.
Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Thompson's going to hang on for a whistle.
Swayman's been balanced and in great position throughout this entire game, James, and he's weathered the storm at different times within it. Multiple big saves, and the timeliness of them are huge. I mean, coming up with a big one at the right time really sets the temperature for your team.
Handles the pass. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Hard hit frees up the puck. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. The Bruins lead it here early in the third period. They have been dominant in the offensive area. Washington's got the puck inside the offensive zone. And he's got that one. Lang's got the puck in his own zone. Washington's got possession at center. Bordelow's got it in the offensive zone. Slides into McAvoy. Moves it over to Putrock. And he loses control here. Slides the puck over. Nice zone entry from the middle. With possession along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Bordelow. The Bruins will play it from the defensive zone. Cuts into the paint. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Thompson. More than half the period left to play. 3-2 is where we sit in what has been a tightly contested affair. Slides the pass over to Chychrun. Quick feed to McMichael. Drills him. Fires it. Turned aside with a glove.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Boston's played one of their best games this season. They continue to dominate the shot department and lead it here in the third. Oh, a clutch save! Oh, what a hit! You might say they reached the end of the road.
Certainly, James, and these are the ones that the coach loves. They always say, play on your toes, play assertive. Well, this play displays that, right? Closing quickly, being aggressive, great spacing, line up your check, hammer against the wall.
Officials are set, players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. Moves it to Luosterainen. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Quick pass to Lang. Beats the goalie, but can't beat the post.
Boston's coaches will be happy with this game so far, James. They're generating a lot of shots. They're in the lead. Yeah, they've run them off the post a number of times, but you got to expect when you have possession and you're driving the net, you're going to get another one. Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer.
They take possession as he lobs them up off the faceoff. Moves it to McMichael. And he's able to handle that one. Quick feed down low. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Vancouver's coming up next on the schedule. And these two teams, doesn't matter where they are in the schedule, where they are in the standings, always a good contest. I'm looking forward to that one. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Scores! There it is, the go-ahead goal!
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important.
Boston's won the draw in the neutral zone. And now it's over to Putrock. Shot! Oh, how did he get a piece of that? More than half the the period has expired. The Capitals are hanging on to this one-goal lead. They'd love to add another. Lanes won the draw and they're on the attack. Washington's got a hold of the puck. There's a firm collision. Oh, hello. Comes up with the puck with a quick steal. Nice flip of the stick. Jostling for the puck and he loses control. He says, let's get physical on that play. Here's a chance. And he gets in front of that.
The game has changed so much. It's so fast, and the athletes are so strong. I mean, the training that you have to undergo, whether it's in the gym or it's functional, you know that these guys are constantly working in small space areas, working on their games, working on their legs, their foundation. The lower half is so critical, and this is a perfect example.
Puck grab by Dave. Roy stick handling in his own zone. Leonard's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Picked up along the wall by Dave. And a great save.
I love how aggressively he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
The Bruins continue to trail here in the third period despite being the busier team offensively tonight. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Moves it around along the half wall.
Lang's a true sniper, James, and he's already got two in the game, and you know he's looking for his third.
Thompson's going to opt for the whistle. I don't mind this call here in the third.
Neither do I. Listen, he has been so dialed in all night, James. He has been excellent, arguably their best player, and he's trying to preserve the lead here by holding on to this one to get the face-off.
McMichael's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Big time hit on the play. Handles the puck at the point. Gets a glove on it to make the save. And now he passes up to Petra.
What an entertaining game, James. A lot of goal calls for you as it's been back and forth action in the offensive zones. Not much defensive structure to this one as everyone's looking to attack.
Boston's got a hold of the puck now. Pad save with ease.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
Tries to feed it across. Quick pass to Shaw. A pretty spirited dust-up there, and, you know, the motivation to respond, kind of like it.
Well, yeah, it's jumping in for a teammate. And listen, it's a contact sport, so things like this can happen, but it was the nature of how it happened, and certainly didn't feel that it was a clean hit. So he's stepping in for his teammate and making sure that he's sending a very clear message.
Well, both teams seem to be a little calmer now after a pretty chaotic stretch just a few moments ago. There's the final horn sounding, putting this baby to rest. Well, here was a game that went back and forth, and you know, when you're winning, you find ways to win these.
Alright, bub. I'm gonna sign off for a bit. I'll be on tomorrow, though. I don't have work, so.
All right, you work tomorrow?
No, sir.